G'day, Kevin Hillier and Steve Thom here with the wrap of the 2015 Division 1 Grand Final. What do we say?
No nail-biters right throughout the day. A couple of one-sided affairs from the under-18s, the reserves in the end on the scoreboard, and the seniors was just an absolute blowout to the mighty Deer Park machine.
Let's talk firstly about the under-18s. Spotswood, they've been the benchmark of the under-18s all year, and they showed it in the grand final against Deer Park with an emphatic win there today. They've got some really good kids coming through, both top age and bottom age. Yeah,
they have. Look, they flicked it on today, put their foot in the pedal pretty hard, the under-18s. Well done to Matty Dean. I mean, two grand finals in a row, two premierships in a row, the under-18 coach at Spotswood, and very much loved he is, and very popular man down at the Spotswood Football Club. He's got a good coaching staff in there behind him, and they've got some talent, as you just said, Kev. I think there's four guys that tasted senior football for them in 2015 in the ones, and I think that showed today in the under-18 result in an entertaining game, but on the scoreboard it was over and done with, I think, in about the first 15-20 minutes. But to Deer Park, a young group, a lot of kids that come through. This is their first time of playing under-18s in a grand final.
First ever grand final, yeah.
Yeah, so it's something big to build on for the future.
And in the reserves, we saw Hoppers Crossing take on Sunshine. Hoppers just a bit too good.
Too good. Great young side. I mean, it's great to see Steve Crediok too, the senior coach, down on the boundary line today. I mean, it's a club thing, and they'll be taking that home tonight as a club premiership. The reserves, Hoppers Crossing, some great young talent to come through that lineup. We're going to see a lot more of them play senior football over the next few years. Sunshine Kangaroos, another loss in the grand final in the reserves. That'll hurt, but I'm sure Brendan Hallinan would have had a bit of a look at a few of the younger guys in that reserves grand final today and thought we've got some kids here for the future as well.
All right, the Division 1 Grand Final, unfortunately, it was the greatest winning margin in the history of the competition. But Deer Park, they were brilliant to watch. Hardly put a foot wrong, hardly made a mistake, hardly missed a target. Almost the perfect game, except maybe they didn't kick straight enough.
Yeah, in the end, I mean, they were ruthless. They were ruthless right from the word go. Their foot skills, their hand skills, their tackling was sensational. Their closing down pressure on Werribee District. They didn't give Werribee Districts a split second to use the football, to try and use it cleanly. And on the other hand, when they got at Deer Park, this is right from the start of the game, they were clean, they were crisp, they had running players right through the midfield. McCarg was brilliant, Pert Smith was great, Houlihan, Bullen, two of the senior players led from the front. Broadbent was magnificent, stood up. Crawford from down the back line, McKenzie, Quick. Every player on that list today for Deer Park done their job and done a very, very good job. The game was well and truly over, probably a quarter time, I dare say.
Yep.
Werribee Districts, they probably, this will hurt. They'll look back at this, and I hope they do look back at it, the video, a few times between now and pre-season next year, and let it really sink in, let it really hurt, because it's one that they were embarrassed at the end of it. I mean, they fought it out, but in the end, that scoreboard is as bad as what you're going to get. But to Deer Park, 3 in a row, to Mark Bullen, who has really grown as a coach in the last 6 months, Kev, probably the last year or two, but this year he had, with the young kids coming through, he had to redevelop that lineup that they've got down at Deer Park. He got the right balance. He stuck to his guns, the Deer Park brand, as he calls it. They played it hard. They had a super fit, and as I said, they're running on top of the ground today right from the word go. So well done to them, 3 in a row, and to everyone at Deer Park, good work.
Yep, that's our wrap of the Division 1 Grand Final. Thanks to our producer, Willow, who's been with us all through the year, making sure that we say the right thing. Enjoy the off season. We'll see you in 2016.